What's going on, guys? It's Aiden25 here, and I'm actually recording this time for this episode of Gran Turismo 7. Yeah, I got through, I'm thankful I didn't pass any of the license tests, but I got through a couple of attempts, and I realized I wasn't even recording, even though I so clicked the button, but I guess I didn't actually click the button. But anyway, we're here, and we're going to be finishing the last two of our Master S Super license tests today, and, we're going, first off, we're going to my favorite, one of my favorites, and I shouldn't say my favorite because it's not, but one of my favorite tracks, the Red Bull Ring, which is super cool. But I hope everybody's having a good day today, though. Today is Monday. It's my first official week of being a college graduate, which is kind of crazy to say out loud, to be honest with you guys, but still very cool at the same time. I don't have all of my grades back yet, but I do have two at least. I got a B- and an A- so far, which the A- was a pretty pleasant surprise, but I'm obviously not complaining about it whatsoever, because I figured I was going to get like a B or B plus for sure, like no matter what, because of what the class was, but you know, pulling off the A-, I will absolutely be like, we'll absolutely take that, and I'm definitely happy, right? Especially considering what class that it was. But and I ended up actually doing very well on the final, which I was half expecting. Like I figured I was gonna do pretty decent on the final because it was mostly math-based stuff, not really necessarily conceptual, and the math-based bit of it was like pretty easy and self-explanatory, at least to me. So I figured I was gonna do pretty good on it, but I still did better than I was expecting just because of like what class it was, which is pretty cool. And then I'm still waiting on my other two classes though, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be locked into B's for both of those. So you know, that's just gonna be what it is, right? But that's fine, and I'm perfectly okay with that because Jesus, why did they start me so far back? Oh my goodness. Okay, that's weird. They have me started so far back. But that's cool, I guess. I mean, obviously the clock isn't starting, so I can take my time getting around this bit. Okay. Another formula car, so this is going to be very entertaining for me to try to get through because I'm not going to be used to handling good, but whatever. But yeah, like I was saying, I'll definitely be okay with having basically all B's for the semester because all I really was shooting for was a B average for this semester, because that will allow me to graduate with a 3.0, which is all that I wanted to be able to do, was to graduate with a 3.0. So definitely am happy that I was able to succeed in that and you know, maintain that 3.0 grade point average. Graduate with that. I know I was talking a little bit about that in yesterday's video, that I know the GPA doesn't necessarily matter, but that was more so just a personal goal that I had set for myself, that I had wanted to make sure that I was able to accomplish. And like I said, I'm pretty sure, at least with these first two grades coming in officially and seeing where I basically am at for the other two, I think I am going to be able to achieve that goal, which is good. I'm very happy and proud of myself for that, for sure. But yeah, and like I said, you know, I'm going to be taking a probably this week and maybe possibly even next week also to just relax and unwind and stuff before I start like applying for jobs and everything. You know, I think it's pretty well deserved after, you know, all the faster and everything. And, you know, to be able to actually relax and unwind a little bit before getting right back on the grind to go into the workforce. And there we are. We've completed our super master license. No surprise, all bronzes there. I pretty much got... Well, actually, I guess I did get a lot of silvers and golds early on, but I basically was pretty much all silvers was the best I was getting for most of these, and then starting with the IB, it really was mostly all bronzes with a couple silvers and like 2 golds sprinkled in. But yeah, I think considering the fact that I'm using a controller, I'm pretty limited with the especially the time trials. So, you know, but I'll take them for sure. That's still awesome that we got that done. So let's jump over here now, because I believe we've completed every single mission race except for this very last section. Yep. Okay. So I wonder why did I skip all of these? That's kind of weird. They're all 1 hour enduros, but I can do some editing probably, so that's not a big deal. Oh, that's right. I have to get the specific vehicles, don't I? That was why I skipped them. I have one of these though, don't I? Yeah. Okay. I gotta use comfort sausage. I already got. Alright. Well, this one, this should be entertaining. Because, I mean, I kind of doubt that this is going to be... There's no way this is going to be a long race. I mean, as far as laps is concerned. I mean, obviously I know the race is going to be an hour long, but there's no way that it's going to last very long. As far as, like, running laps is concerned. I'm going to go on fuel. I can only go 6 laps on fuel? Good God. Oh, okay, never mind. It's going on more. That's crazy. I'm flat out and my laps remaining on fuel is going up. That's hysterical. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about a fuel strategy or anything like that. Oh my good God. Okay. That was kind of... Wow. I was not expecting that. To just go literally straight off like that. That's kind of nuts. Okay. But I'll worry about like a pit strategy and stuff like that once we actually complete a lap, so that I can see kind of how long it's going to take. I'm going to assume it's going to be 2+ minutes. That would be my best guess, is that's going to be 2+ minutes to get around here. If we get around here faster than that, I'll be very pleasantly surprised. But I'm going to guess that it's going to be 2+ minutes. Which will mean about 30 laps around here is all we're going to be doing. So, we'll see how I want to do the hitting. If I can do it, if I can split the race completely in half, then I'm going to try to do that. Because I think that'll be my best chance on leapfrogging people. But obviously we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. Okay, so it looks like 8 laps will be how much I can go on fuel. Okay, so looks like I'm not gonna be able to split it. Oh, I broke so late. Okay, good. I thought I was gonna do it. What happened when I started? Jeez, calm yourself down, Aiden. You don't gotta get so overly excited. I thought that the same thing there was gonna happen that happened when I started the race the first time and I went straight off into turn 1 because I broke late, but thankfully that didn't. The real question I kind of have is how long are the tires going to last? Because is their comforts and their softs. So I doubt they're gonna last for very long, but at the same time, it's not like these little things are gonna be, you know, really spitting out power to really be able to burn them up. So maybe they'll last a while. I don't really know per se, but we'll have to wait and see, I guess. But okay, so the first lap was 2 minutes and 45 seconds, and obviously I'm pretty sure this lap will be a little bit faster. So I'll just say like 2:40-ish a lap. So that's gonna be at least probably 30 laps, I would guess, this race is going to be. Which potentially, I mean, we'll have to pit twice. All I know is I'm not gaining any ground on these people. Like, I moved up 2 spots in the first like lap and a bit, and the leader's gone out to like a 14-second lead, which I think they were only at like 10 at the start of the race, which that's kind of crazy. And the other messed up part is I can't make this thing any faster than it already is, because the performance point limit for this race is 400, and I'm at 399 as it is. So that kind of sucks. I don't really know what else I could buy to do this. Like car-wise, I mean, of course. So I guess I'll just have to try to beat him with strategy. But at the same time, I don't really know what that could really be to make that work yet either, because I'm sure they're all getting similar fuel mileage to me, I would guess, right? So, since we're all little small shoeboxes, right? So they're probably also at about like 7-ish or so laps before they have to pit for fuel. So like, I don't really know. So the leader came around here in 2:26. Wow. Okay, so I'm running like a 1.5 seconds slower a lap than he is. That's wild. That's really wild. I'm running a 1.5 seconds slower than the leader. Now I want to know what he is and why that is that I'm running so much slower than he is. That doesn't really make much sense to me. Well, I mean, no sense in me just logging laps around here for forever, with in 14th place, not even fighting for position. So I guess I'll make a quick cut here, guys, and if and when I catch up to that gaggle of cars in front of me, I guess I'll jump back into the recording. So I will catch you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, I'm definitely going to need to buy something else, because these guys were lapping like 2:26s, and taking the flag for lap 5, ending lap 4, like Gallo checked in at 2:25. I was not able to gain any ground at all. So, let me see. What are they driving? I need to know what they're driving. S60s. Honda S60s. That's basically what everybody... Well, I could... But the thing... See, and this is the thing that annoys me. Is I couldn't catch these guys either. Like these guys right here, I couldn't catch them at all either. And they're driving the same thing as me. That doesn't make any sense, but let's go. So, S660 Honda, alright. Let's go take a look and see if we can buy one of those. Maybe it's faster than what we got with our little Diatsu. Alright, let's see here. The Asia Pacific, Honda. Right here. It's got 63 horsepower. Alright, well, I'm gonna buy it anyway. I wonder if I can jazz it up, maybe, to, make it faster. Can I do an engine swap on it? Let's see. Probably not, and it'll probably make the performance points too high if I do anyway. Oh, I can. Oh yeah, it makes the performance points way too high. That's crazy. It only puts it at 211 horsepower, but that's too high because I think I have to keep it below 400. So I wouldn't be able to do that anyway. Cause right, that was what the requirement was. Oh, right. I think that was what the requirement was, wasn't it? It's got to be below 400, or it's got to be 400 performance points or less. Yeah. Speaking of, why did I get a silver here? What was this? What did I use for this? Oh yeah, I used my focus, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, that one was so friggin' irritating, guys. I didn't want. Yeah. I was mad at myself for that one. But okay, let's go to the tune shop and see what we can do. I choked that one myself, that other one. So I only have myself to blame, but alright, let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna need to get stuff on it that'll boost it the most, but for the least amount of performance points. I boost it by 5, but raise the PP by 10. That only boosts it by 1. That boosts it by 5, raises it by 10. Damn. Wow. That only boosts. That makes me slower than the Diatsu, and I can't put it, and I can't do anything else to it. Maybe I do it still, but I feel like this is a stupid idea. Hold on. Is this thing lighter than the Diatsu? Potentially. That might be the saving grace for it. No, they're the exact same weight. But now I'm slower. Alright, well, I'll give it a try anyway, because that was obviously, I mean, that was what they were using, and they were leaving me behind with it, so that's obviously the way to go. So, let's see. Let's try round 2 and see what happens. These things must not have been released in the US because I don't think I recognize them at all. These must have been a Japanese only car. Yeah, see, because now this is what's going to irritate me, because now I can't even catch up to these Honda Beats that are in front of me. Which I was at least doing that with the Diatsu. Oh my god. Alright, hold on. That was a really bad turn 1. I'm gonna start that over. That was a really bad turn 1. That was so stupid, by the way. Okay. Let's Let's try this again. Also, let me get fuel to here so I can see what I'm dealing with. And I did the math when I was still running with the other one. I'm pretty sure or at least at the pace that I was running with the Diatsu, I would, oh my god, bro. The race would be, I believe, 24-ish laps long. Which would mean that I'd have to pit twice. At least with the Diatsu, I'd have to pit twice. Because I think like the most that I got laps remaining for fuel was 8 laps. So that's interesting, to say the least, in and of itself. Oh my god, this thing's fucking terrible. This thing's handling is awful. At least my little Diatsu could handle a little bit, but jeez. But once again, I'm getting left behind, so it's like, what? Yeah, I don't. So how are you supposed to win this? When your performance points is capped at 400 and you put a car up to 399 performance points and it doesn't, it's still too slow. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Alright, what? Oh, damn, I didn't mean to do that. That's really stupid. But okay, whatever. That's, whatever. That's really dumb. That's actually really dumb. That's one thing I don't like about this game. This game does that a lot. Like, it'll be like, oh, you can only use this specific type of vehicle, and there's only like 4 options for you to use, and you can only tune it to this amount of performance points, and then you do that, and you get yourself right to the limit or right at what the minimum is, and then you still get blown away. And it's like, make that make sense, bro. Yeah, what's this gotta be? They gotta be a road car. Okay, so it can be anything. And it's gotta be 620 performance points or less. What's the typical competition looking like? 620. Is my super fit into that? Oh no, not even close. Oops. Okay, what does? What do I have that does fit into that? Not much. Wow, really not much. That's crazy. I guess we can give the NSX a try. Maybe. I gotta buy racing tires for it. Obviously, I'm gonna go with mediums, cause duh, right? Oh my goodness, that makes it. Wow, that makes performance points too high. All right, let me. Okay, I guess we're not going with the NSX. That's insane. My, I don't know what else I can use. Beamer? Maybe the M5? Or is that going to make it too good too? Okay, there we go. Cool. Alright. Let me buy hearts for it too, though, just in case I need it for strategy purposes or anything like that. Alright, let's see. What am I racing against? I'm literally racing against a GR4 car. I mean, granted, it did say that, so I mean, I only have myself to blame there, but that's still kind of dumb. But, alright, let's see how this goes. Let's see what happens here. I'm racing against multiple GR4s. Oh. Well, I guess the GR4s are the slow race cars, right? So, I guess that remotely makes sense, but they're definitely set up to handle better than me, just because they got a possible similar amount of horsepower. They're still set up like race cars. I got a feeling this race is probably going to end up being, like, actually a long one. Because it's really only about a minute and a half to get around here. I'm probably going to get a penalty for that. But it slowed me down a lot doing that too, so maybe they'll be nice to me. Minute and 36 seconds. Wow, that's crazy, dude. Obviously we got strategy to come into play with this, with the pitting and whatnot, so I guess we can try and rock this out and see what happens. I do like this racetrack a lot, Deep Forest. I mean, it's been in the games. I don't know if it was in 1 or 2, because I never played 1 or 2, but it's been in the game since Gran Turismo 3, at least, as far as I'm concerned and aware of, so I've had a lot of experience racing on it, and I do like it a lot. And obviously I've ran it's the first race in the GT World Challenge championship race, so I've had I've ran a lot of laps around here with my Supra whenever I was doing my money farming earlier on in the game, so I know it quite well. Damn, the leaders checked the frick out, though. Look at that. He's even gapping second place. What the hell? I just clocked that. I was like, wait. I was like, I'm in 5th place, and I only see 3 cars in front of me. What the fuck? That's wild. Okay. I just ran a faster lap than him, though, but I was drafting for a lot of times when I was able, so that might have been why I ran faster, but damn, that sucks. I knew that was gonna happen too. I didn't even mean to do that either. I just got kind of loose. Oh my gosh, they got me for... When the fuck did I do it the other time? Oh, that's gay. That's really fucking dumb, dude. Where the hell do I gotta do that at? He's on the back straightaway? God fucking damn it. That's so stupid, bro. Alright, whatever. It is what it is. Damn, just so screw me. Alright, yeah. Lost all that friggin' ground. Now I gotta make it all back up. I mean, it's still a long, long race, so I shouldn't really be complaining all that much. It just kind of is what it is, but I lost so much ground there that I gotta claw myself back out of now. Looking very good on fuel though, which is really nice, so I can run for a while. I mean, I'm sure I'll have to pit for tires before I have to pit for fuel, but that actually might even help out my strategy more if I have to do that. So that's fine. I mean, I'm able to keep pace with these guys pretty good. If anything, I probably could put more power into this thing too to boost the performance points even a little bit higher. If need be, if I don't end up pulling off a win. But I'm pretty confident I should be able to. Because I definitely can keep pace with these guys. As is. Well, obviously not whoever the friggin' leader is, but clearly nobody can. So, I'm gonna have to try to beat him on strategy, but something tells me that that should be possible. And I mean, I am gaining a little bit of time back on. I just gotta not get any more friggin' penalties, because that screwed me a lot. Still be running pretty similar lap time because he hasn't beat my fastest lap of the race yet. And granted, I'm not necessarily coming close to it anymore either, but still. I'm trying to already start to count back the race to the very end, so I can see how many laps we're gonna have, like total, that we'll probably end up running, so that I can kind of work out my pit strategy. But it's looking like we're gonna be running a lot of laps because we're not even at 10 minutes into the race yet. We're already on lap 5. So, oh, I overshot that corner really bad. I cooked that brake zone. So we're probably gonna run like 50 laps, which is kind of crazy. Also, sorry if you guys hear a lot of wind or whatever. I got my window open because it's really, really nice. Oh, that's gonna screw me. Try to get way too ambitious in that brake zone. Damn it. What did I say? It's very nice weather in the Midwest today, so I got my window open in my office, and I sit like right below it, so you guys probably are hearing a lot of breeze and stuff, but hopefully it's not affecting the audio too much. I think once I get myself into second, I'll probably make a cut, because of how far behind the leader I am. And then I'll come back in whenever we get to like fuel strategies and whatnot, or pitting cycles, when you know, all that fun jazz starts. So yeah, but at least while I'm battling for third and second, I'll stay in. This is probably gonna be a really long video, to be honest, as is, but that's okay. It's just kind of the nature of where we're at with the series now, what we got left to do. quite close enough to him, but I'll absolutely be. Yeah, I was gonna say I should get a good draft off him there, and I should be able to take him. All right, got 3 seconds to make up on second place. That's crazy. Okay, that's cool though. That's cool. Yeah. Okay, so we're just finishing lap 6, and we'll just say that it's been 10 minutes. Oh. Well, that was really fucking shitty. Why did that just fucking happen? That was fucking stupid. I didn't even brake any later into that brake zone than I have any other time throughout this race. Like, why did that just fucking happen? That was really dumb. That's what he was driving, the Porsche Taycan? Do I have that? Do I have that? Porsche Taycan Turbo S. I think I actually do have that, you know? If I don't, I'm gonna go buy one. That's nuts. Actually, it's probably easier if I just go to Porsche's dealership. You guys probably wouldn't have seen that race because I probably cut it out, but, or at least most of it. Porsche. What am I looking for again? A Taycan Turbo S? Right here. Does that mean I have one? I do have one. Okay. Well, I guess that's what we're going to try next episode then. We're going to try that out. So, let me see if I can find it here. Excuse me, guys. Oh, my lord. Right there. Okay. Let's spin our roulette tickets then, at least. And we can wrap this episode up. I'm going to have to do a lot of editing today. It's kind of funny. The BMW VGT looks just like a regular BMW. It looks good though. So I mean, you know, it's cool. Oh, show me the money. Yes. Damn it. All right. Well. I guess we'll see what happens in the next episode, guys, when we give this another go. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, please leave a like down below. I'd greatly appreciate that. And click that subscribe button if you guys are new. And with that, I will see you guys on my next episode. See you later, guys.